What's going on? So, this is going to be a heavy video. And when I say heavy, I am talking emotionally heavy. And it's 15:15 p.m. Sunday. Um Afternoon. um so I just had another major breakthrough in my life. I actually typed this up on Twitter into a 4 tweet post, but I'm going to elaborate on it more because I hate sitting there typing shit up and I want to make a huge goddamn thread. So, when I was younger, like wee little me, about, I'm going to ballpark this like 7, maybe 9, 7 to 9 ballpark. Um, I was at Owings Mills Manor. If you don't know where that's at, that's down Reisterstown. And I was playing in the pool and was having a good time, and there was a black boy there, and we were having fun being kids and shit. And he had a what was it, a fucking Godzilla toy. Um it was Mecha Godzilla. Yeah. Oh my god, wow, more of that just unlocked. Okay. Wow, fuck. Um I cried over this because as I typed this shit up, I was crying over this too. Um, I asked him if I could play with it, and he said to me, "I'll let you play with it if my friend can touch your titty." Yeah, back then I was chunky. I was always a chunky kid, but hearing that come out of his mouth at that age, just it scared me. I felt so threatened, and I immediately told him no. And I told his mom. His mom yanked his ass up. And if you got a black mom, you know how that shit goes. Black moms do not tolerate any kind of BS. They will fuck your shit up. And she yanked him up, made him apologize, and actually took the toy away and gave it to me. Yeah. So that was one instance of being sexually harassed. Um, I'd actually forgotten about that for a long ass time, and it didn't it didn't occur to me what that was back then. I just I felt so threatened and whatnot. And it really hurt, and it's probably one of the core reasons why I'm afraid of black people, even though I'm half black myself. Um, because you know what they say, first impressions make set the standard. So, yeah, but now that I'm older, I know that all black people aren't like that. I know that for a fact. I'm not that stupid, but that moment in time, that hurt a lot. Um, the second time was middle school, and it was a girl. Same situation, and same goddamn situation. Only what was different was it was school, and um, I had a thing for this girl. Like I did have a crush on her, but it never went anywhere. Like when I was growing, I don't know why the hell I had a crush on this bitch. Like she had a witch's nose and all that shit, and whatever. What the hell? Jen Fitzgerald. Yeah, that was her name. Um, she was a real cunt too back then. Oh, such a cunt. Um, oh man, fuck. Mm. So it was one day at recess, and I think it was March. Yeah, it was March because it was cold out still. But it was one of those warm. It was one of those like warm days where you could be outside and playing and shit. And I remember we were standing in line waiting because recess was over. We were lined up ready to go in, and she looked at me and she came over. She's like, "Can I touch it?" And I'm like, "No." And I even pulled away from her. I pulled completely away. I was like, "No, you can't touch me. No." And I told her no repeatedly, and she did it anyway. And then she ran back to her friends, giggling. She's like, "It's so squishy and it feels real." And I started crying a little bit, and I immediately told the principal on her. And what was her punishment? Lunch detention. Now, I know that sounds shitty, and it is shitty. It should have been a suspension or a detention at least, but at least there was punishment for it. And on top of that, my principal, Mr. Snook, loved that man so much. Same principal that came to my graduation to watch me walk the stage. Um, the one thing she said that really baffled the fuck out of me was boys can't get sexually harassed. That is a fucking lie. And he even explained it to her. He said that yes, boys can get sexually harassed too because the rules are the same. They apply. And um she looked so dumbfounded hearing that. And back then I was uber shy. I was like fucking locked in a turtle shell shy. Like I kept to myself. I never really did a whole lot. I mean, I was a wild kid back then, but you know, interaction wise, not very much. And being you know touched like that without permission like that really fucks with you. And it's one of the reasons why I have boundary issues, I guess. Um, and yeah, boundary issues. I have a lot of goddamn issues and repressed memories. I have these two memories were so repressed that I didn't even realize they had happened. And then they just blossomed in my head, and I'm like, wow. So Mr. Snook explained to her that yeah, the rules apply to either boys or girls when it comes to sexual harassment. And it hurt. It hurt a lot. It really did. Because, I felt violated. I felt powerless. And then I felt relief that she got punished for what happened. It was nice that she got, in trouble for shit she did to me. And it was hard. And she used to tease me and pick on me and shit. It was just annoying and frustrating. And I went through a lot of that growing up. Being called fat ass, being called titty boy, being called heavy Kevy, all that shit. And it was a lot. And the teasing and the harassment and even Mr. Waddle Duck for how I walked. And just all that piled on and, really weighed me down. And I guess, you know, it had a ripple effect on my life, even as an adult. It's still hard to, get through day-to-day shit as a result, as plus other trauma as well. But this shit is definitely like core um self-esteem issues and whatnot that I've had. So yeah, I am a Me Too victim as well. It's weird saying that, and I'm not making this video to be brave. I'm not making this video to um be viral or any of that shit. I'm making it because I need to. I'm glad. I'm trying to think of the fucking words because my head's like. um I'm doing this because it's something I did not realize was repressed, and it's something that I can confront now and move on from. And, I accept that it happened. Like, it happened. There's nothing I can do about it anymore. Except, move on and go from there. So now I'm going to have more shit to talk about in therapy this week. So that's going to be fun. But, if you are a guy and you've been in that situation, speak up, dude. Seriously. Don't let it slide. Don't let it go away. Confront it and handle it. Like, seriously. Oh, man. It just, like, I feel so heavy right now. Not just because I'm fat, but, no, just like the weight of all this, like, coming off of me and stuff, and confronting it. Like, it's just so strange. I don't know. But, yeah, it was hard because it's one of those things where, like, you never think it could happen to you, and then, you grow up so fast, and childhood flies by so fast that you don't remember things until you're older. And when you forget stuff as you grow up, other shit will pop up in its place. And I don't know, I guess it's from, I don't know, I guess it's because I'm in such a positive place. Old negativity is coming to the surface that I can confront, accept, and move on from. So, yeah. So, that's what happened to me when I was a kid. Twice. Did it happen when I was an adult? No, not really. Well, hell, not at all, actually. Oh, blind moved. um, so yeah, that's what I went through. So, um, do I still have that Godzilla? No. That motherfucker has been long gone. Um, but yeah, those two motherfuckers in time, yeah, they can just die for all I care. I don't really give a fuck about them. But whatever. I made my peace with this. I'm done. I'm good. So I'm gonna upload this and I'm gonna decompress for the afternoon, and then I'm gonna sit outside for a little bit and feel better. But I'm glad I confronted this shit because I have a lot of pain in me, and confronting this pain is hard, but it's worth it because I won't have to worry about it anymore. So, yeah. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.